Hi, I'm Lauren. Want to say your name?
Gus.
We're going to read A New Way to See. Of all the people who kept the rules, Saul was the best.
I'm good at being good.
He'd tell you he was very proud and very good, but he wasn't very nice. Saul hated everyone.
I'm good and nice are opposites.
Uh-oh, you're right. Saul hated anyone who loved Jesus. He traveled around looking for them. He wanted to catch them
The person wrote it the wrong way.
No, that's really what he was like. He thought he was good, but he wasn't nice. He wanted everyone to forget all about Jesus. He didn't believe Jesus was the rescuer, and he didn't believe Jesus was alive either. You see, Saul had never met Jesus. So, one day, Jesus met Saul. Saul was on his way to Damascus when suddenly a dazzling light flashed like lightning. It was brighter than the sun. It was too bright. Saul shielded his eyes.
I can't see the picture.
Yeah, I know. And we're going to show it to the video. Saul shielded his eyes and fell to the ground. He heard a loud voice. It was too loud. It gave Saul a headache. Saul, Saul, said the loud voice. Why are you fighting me? You want to read Saul, what he says?
Lord.
Saul answered.
Who are you?
I am Jesus, said the voice. When you hurt my friends, you're hurting me too. Saul's whole body trembled. Go to the city, Jesus said. I'll tell you what to do.
You're reading Jesus, right, Mom?
When Saul opened his eyes, he couldn't see. His helpers had to hold his hand and lead him like a little child. Saul was blind for 3 whole days, and yet it was as if he was seeing for the very first time. Meanwhile, there was a man called Ananias who loved Jesus. Jesus came to him in a dream. Go to Saul and pray for him, and I will make him see again. Ananias knew all about Saul and how he hated Jesus' followers. Lord, he has come to hurt us. But Jesus told Ananias, Saul is the one I've chosen to tell the whole world who I am. So Ananias went to Saul. Brother Saul, Ananias said, it was Jesus you met on the road. And Ananias prayed for Saul. Suddenly Saul could see again, but he saw everything differently. He wasn't mean anymore. He even changed his name from Saul to Paul, which means small and humble, the very opposite of proud. And do you know what Ananias' name means? The Lord is full of grace. Grace is just another word for a gift, which is funny because that's just what Paul's message was all about from then on. All right, you want to sit up here and read this part? So I can see ya.
It's not about keeping rules.
Paul told people.
You don't have to be good at being good for God to love you. Just have to believe what Jesus has done and follow him, because it's not about trying. It's about, what does that say?
Trusting.
Trusting. It's not about rules. It's about grace. God's free gift that cost him everything.
What had happened to Paul? He met Jesus. Paul got a new job. He called himself a servant and he traveled everywhere, telling everyone about Jesus. He got shipwrecked 3 times. He even ended up in prison.
What does shipwrecked mean?
It means your ship breaks in a storm. Want to read that part?
God loves us.
He wrote from prison.
Nothing can ever what does that say?
Separate
Separate us from the never stop pain.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, that was in the song.
Yeah. And
Never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love of God he shows us in Jesus.
So it was, just as God promised Abraham, that dark night all those years before, the family of God's children grew and grew, until one day they would come to number more than even all the stars in the sky.